Hey there, everybody. How's it going? I'm coming in to you with a late stream, so apologies on that. If you're like, hey Jim, you normally start really early in the day. What's going on? Well, I, to be honest, I was like, I kept on finding more and more videos to watch and videos to watch, and was I kept on telling myself, hey, get out of bed, you got to stream. On the other hand, I was like going, ooh, there's another video. Ooh, there's another video. Ooh, there's another video. And it's like, God damn it, Jim. So, hey there, Tycoon. Long time no see. How you doing there, bud? How's your day been? So, you know, um, so it's just my brain, just causing me problems along those lines. Um, you know that feeling? Yeah, yeah. I've been dealing with it quite a bit lately. Hence the reason why I haven't really been streaming all that much. Um, and I wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit. Um, seeing that I'm kind of been slacking on my streaming and kind of slacking on uploads and all that kind of jazz. So, hey there, Blonde, how you doing? Uh, I've been wanting to draw, but like, oh hey, another anime episode. Ooh, woo. I hear you on that one there, Declan. Um, because I kind of have the uh, same kind of thought line, right? Where you know, the earlier in the day, I had, the Pega certification stream that I would normally do. Um, we're currently on pause for the um, Unreal Engine studying. So that's currently on pause until things cool down for Blackheart to kind of work on, um, to be able to like start up his computer where it's not like overly hot and it's like, oh God, I'm burning up. So I mean, I completely understand his viewpoint and stuff like that. So it's like, I get it. I'm not saying that, he's faking it or anything along those lines. Believe me, if I didn't have any kind of good air conditioning where I live, I'd probably be doing the exact same thing. Doing these super late night streams and then, hardly anyone would see me. um, can I trade for 30 platinum? Well, I don't have any 30 plat to trade to either blonde, but if you're offering 30 plat, then we can discuss that during the warframe. Um, but Takun, if you want to, we, you've been on my channel before. You were with me when we were doing Borderlands 2. Um, if you need someone to just kind of be there for you while you draw, then let me know. Um, uh, if you need someone to just kind of like, if you want to like hop into my stage and you talk with me, I talk with you and stuff like that, maybe, like during my stream or something like that. If that might help you to motivate you to draw, then, you know, then I'm okay with that. No worries on along those lines, okay? Um, Obviously, I don't know exactly when you want to try to draw, um, except for me because I'm always up late. 30 platinum or what? So there, 30 platinum is the currency in Warframe. So that's all. It's mostly just my lack of motivation. I hear you. I hear you. You see, one of the things, I'm kind of the same way there, Tekun. I have a hard time trying to focus on something unless I'm highly motivated. And sometimes I can get that motivation from other people. You know, in that general sense of like, hey, if you're with me, then I can kind of move forward a little bit better. Um, and obviously that's probably has to do with the whole idea of like, hey, we're social creatures, and even though, yeah, I'm introvert, I don't really work well with like large crowds or something along those lines. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not like, you know, completely antisocial either. So, um, uh, um, I have the urge to draw at the worst moments. The last time I had the urge to draw was in the middle of work. Okay. Yeah, I hear you on that one. And there's an animation I want to draw in traditional with the baseline being a FNAF song. I've gotten hooked on that. Reminds me a lot about my mascot. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Um, but I haven't really been doing any kind of um, Pega certification streams. And I need to finish that off. Okay. I need to study a lot. I need to clean up my room that I have here so that when I am fully prepared to take the test, then I can just you know yeah, prep my room for the exam and then you know and take the exam and hopefully I'll pass. That's one thing that I need to do. Obviously, I need to wait for Blackheart to finish off his um, or wait for the temperature to go down for Blackheart to join me for the Unreal studies. So, you know, there's that, right? Then I normally had a 1 hour session after that to kind of handle video uploads, which I haven't been doing lately. I've been behind on that. Um, One of the things that I was planning on doing during that 1 hour session as well was to kind of tackle um, some side projects that I was thinking about doing. Tackle either trying to do some form of. I mean, I have a website that I haven't really touched in a long time. That I haven't really worked on, and I want to try to get it up and running, even though I don't know, man. I've often tried to, um, you know, uh, you know, advertise my Team Robot, but that hardly gets any traction at all. And I'm afraid that the website is going to get the same exact kind of scenario. Like, not many people might want to join a website that no one has ever heard about, or it might not necessarily have a lot of. I mean, it's going to be, the concept of the website itself is going to be kind of hard to sell as well. I don't have I wouldn't necessarily have anybody that would say like, "Hey, this website is fantastic. You should join." That kind of thing. Um, Obviously, word of mouth would be fantastic, but I would need a lot of support from everybody to kind of uh, work with me on it to get it to the state that I want it to be at. But I need to work on the website because it's definitely not done. It's hardly finished. Um, so the idea was during that 1 hour after I got like all the videos uploaded, I would just kind of work on it. Now I been kind of struggling with it lately because um, the email that I had for it was, I had a lot of old information associated with it, and well, I completely forgot about a lot of the things that I needed to do with it, and so uh, I've had some problems. So, so what I need to do is I need to get back into working on it. Um, you know, get the email, get the um, get back access of the website, and then start working on it again. Um, so, um, and that would be pretty much, you know, during like, if you want to join me during those sessions they're talking, then you're welcome to. Now, obviously, um, if um, you said that you're coming in to my streams late, and that's fine. I mean, even if you want to like join the stage, the stage that I normally start up on um in Discord. I don't have one up right now, but I mean, if you want to just kind of hang out in the stage, then that's fine too. I mean, even if my voice there can kind of help motivate you, like, hey, if I see you in my stage, then I'll go, hey, how's that animation going? Kind of thing. If that helps motivate you to, you know, draw at that particular moment in time, um, then that's going to be fantastic. Okay. I don't mind helping you along those lines. So, um, I'm now noticing the fact that my beanie's not exactly centered with my words right at the moment. Okay. Um, but I fear, um, I want to kind of let you all know about what's kind of going on. So tomorrow, you know, hell, let me get my ass in gear. Let me actually like, you know, put myself like an alarm or something like that. Hey, Jim, get your ass out of bed and do some streaming. So, um, hold on. Let me set one here. So let's see. Alarm. Start up a new one. There we go. And we are going to be setting it up for my normal time. Well, not necessarily my normal time, but I need to kind of get ready for all that kind of jazz. Like, hey, get your ass out of bed and start getting prepped. So, uh, get your ass out of bed and stream. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, I need to. Let's see. Every day. There we go. Don't really need a snooze button per se. That should be fine. Okay, there we go. I mean, until I get, a full-time job, I'm pretty much, you know, this is my only thing that I can do right at this moment in time, right? So, um, and my luck hasn't really been with me on the full-time jobs. Let's just say that. throwing out resumes to everybody and not getting either getting a rejection letter or not getting anything back at all has been kind of um, it's been rough. It hasn't exactly been easy. So, um, but I have my savings that I'm still kind of going through. So, and I've really limited my expenditures out. So I mean, I'm doing what I can. You know, and I know that right at this moment in time, streaming and stuff like that isn't going to be um, a way to um, take the place of a full-time job. It's I'm not there yet. Or I'm yet. What I'm talking about. I haven't even started. So, um, so I mean, I understand. Um, but I would like to try to work on getting to a point where, um, I can kind of set things um, up properly so that um, I can get um, you know I can kind of move forward without too much difficulty. You know, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey, you never know. Luck might strike me at some point. Obviously, it probably would help if I put in a little bit more work on the channel. Maybe throw some shorts out there. Um, but unfortunately, I've also seen a lot of people just, um, taking other people's content and, doing reactions of their content. And it's like, God damn it. So it's one of those things where it's like, even if I was to say like, hey, let's do some shorts, it doesn't necessarily mean that, sure I might get maybe a few views or something like that, but shorts. I mean, I've seen some videos of people like doing actual like studies of shorts and stuff like that, and talking about like how shorts don't really help you like build an audience, really. You know, um, some videos about like how shorts and TikToks, you don't typically have people that will like hook in on the creator of said short or TikTok or something like that. You don't, you might have some that might follow you, maybe. Um, but, sometimes, your videos are typically taken in by like um, other like channels that will like combine your content in with other shorts into like a clip collection kind of thing, right? And it's like, hmm, I don't know. I've tried to get my some of my videos up on shorts. Some of my old Twitch clips, put them into a shorts collection, but that hasn't worked at all. Um, they don't have a direct video to shorts, kind of process, which is very odd. They haven't set that up yet. You have to actually go through your old videos and then try to edit it in such a fashion to make them into shorts from the videos themselves. Why the clips that I posted aren't naturally being put into shorts. I don't really know, um, but that might be something that I should do as well. Like go back through some of my old videos, some of the moments that might find funny, um, and use those as um, you know I have them set up so that they can be generated into shorts. I just need to like edit them into shorts. So, um, and if I'm not mistaken, I have like everything like activated so that if anybody wants to do those shorts editing themselves, I mean anybody else can kind of do that, I believe. Like, uh, my headset died on me. I didn't have any kind of background music. Let me get Warframe up in the background and see if I can have their music just kind of playing in the background a little bit. All right. That's a little loud for my ears right at this moment in time, but it'll do the work. Okay. Um, but um, back from the bathroom, but I heard everything. Okay. Um, but yeah, I need to kind of work on maybe getting some shorts out there. That might allow for some more eyes on my channel. I mean, let's face it, not everybody wants to watch VODs. Hours of VODs, not exactly everybody's cup of tea. It's like shorts, TikToks, and so on and so forth. So I get it. I get it. So, um, but yeah, whenever I stream, I never have the intent to grow or gain a following. Kind of just do it for fun. And on the topic shorts, there have been some clips that I had that I would love to get out there. Indeed, there's like some funny KF2 moments. Have you been streaming lately there, Tycoon? Because I haven't seen you doing so lately. Or maybe um maybe oh I mean you're still on my Discord, right? Um don't know if I see you in my Discord anymore, my friend. Where are you? Although right at this moment in time, it's kind of set to the streamer, you know, keeping everything, um, the streamer enabled. But I stopped streaming regularly. Just whenever I feel like it. I gotcha. My last stream was last month when I hosted a Brawlhalla tournament. Um, don't think I'm in the Discord. Oh, no worries. I mean, I wasn't sure. I don't think I'd seen you lately, so obviously we traded, DMs way back in the day, kind of a thing. But um, like, I don't think I've seen you lately on Discord. I don't know if you've been just kind of like maybe you just kind of deleted your account or something like that. I mean, it's okay if you did, or you know. Um, like I see deleted user, and stuff like that. So maybe maybe that was one of yours. I don't know. But um, um, so um, but it's okay. No worries on that. Um, are you still streaming on Twitch, or did you switch on over to like another streaming service like YouTube, Kick, Rumble, whatever? I I don't know if I have your username anymore, my friend. Um, I don't know if I don't know if I see it anymore at all. So, um, hmm. Let's see. Hmm. No, I'm not seeing I'm looking through my old list of DMs and stuff like that, and I'm not seeing your name popping up lately. Hmm. Okay, well, let me do a search for you there, bud. Um, hmm. Okay, maybe. Okay, is that you? Yep, that's you. Okay. That's not the same as. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Um, yeah, yeah, okay. I was wondering about that. I thought, that you had, you know, uh, I was like going, wait, you know, I you were like completely gone and stuff like that. Um, so I was having a little bit of difficulties with that. But I mean, as always, there, Takun, if you want to hop into the Discord, you're welcome to there, bud. So, um, hey there, Vinny. Yep, up late tonight, so haven't really been kind of slacking off. So, um, but but yeah, I just wanted to kind of catch up with everybody about what's kind of been going on lately um with my mental and stuff like that. So, I think that's been pretty much a good like rundown of everything though. Um, those two clips I really liked and thought they would be fun as shorts. Yeah, I mean, there's been some, you know, um, like I have a playlist, you know, that I put up, you know. that I wanted to basically change into shorts on, um, through YouTube kind of thing. So I, grabbed them from Twitch and uploaded them into YouTube. The playlist is called Variety of Clips, and I was like on, hey, these are perfect, um, or at least it's a good starting point for shorts, right? So, I uploaded them into, um, I uploaded them into YouTube. I, threw the whole like, hey, these are shorts kind of thing into YouTube, hoping that they would kind of be generated into shorts. And well, nothing, not a damn thing happened with them. And it's like, ah, you know, they weren't converted over into their shorts format. So what I'm gonna have to do is kind of work on them and like find the original videos, go back to those specific spots, and convert them into like the um, into those shorts again. Problem is that I don't necessarily remember exactly where they are either. So it's like, okay, a little problematic along those lines. But I mean, um, I'll do what I can. No, I'll do what I can, to try to figure that out. Um, so, um, slacking or not, always good to see you. Oh, thanks there, Vinny. I appreciate it. Uh, so, but I need to get my ass out of bed and get back on schedule, get back on track because I, you know, well, I'm still sending out resumes and stuff like that. You know, um, it's not good just kind of doing nothing. I want to be doing something. you know, and stream is fun. I'm just playing video games and stuff like that, talking with you all. So, um, it's just every once in a while you get hit with that like rejection letter, and that's like, ooh. So that kind of knocks you down a little bit. Um, so so I'm thankful that you guys are still there, still wanting to chat with me and keep my spirits up. So I appreciate it. Um, so currently playing Power World. Oh yeah, that's current big thing right at this moment in time. I can't afford it right now, so that will have to wait for later on my channel. So I mean, I wouldn't mind playing it. Maybe I don't know. I never um I never got into the Pokemon scene. Um, never had like the Game Boy and all that kind of jazz to play Pokemon. So I never got into that Pokemon craze, right? Um, and um, the um, and when I did play it later, I always found the combat kind of odd, you know, because it always kind of pissed me off a little bit. Like okay, take for example a Pokemon fight, right? Um, you throw both players throw their Pokemon into the ring, and then they go into the fight. Obviously, certain types are better off against other certain types. Blah blah blah. No problem there. Uh, you know, water beats fire. Blah blah. Whatever. Right? You know. I understood, that kind of aspect of the game. Okay. But what really irked me about the Pokemon combat was that um, when I had like a Pokemon get knocked out, you have if you have like more than one Pokemon, you throw out your second Pokemon into the battle, right? And then continue the combat. But the problem with that when you yourself throw your second Pokemon out, they have like a free strike on you. And I was like going, okay, a little weird that they have a free strike on me. But when they throw their Pokemon out, their second Pokemon, I don't get a free strike on them. That to me irritated me. Irritated me a lot. So, um, it really pissed me off about that kind of game mechanic. Didn't like it. Didn't like that kind of game mechanic. It's like, why are they able to get a free strike on me, but me not have a free strike on them? Um, it really kind of pissed me off along that kind of combat. So, I'm a fan of turn-based combat. I just don't like it when they have free strikes on you. You know, that's all. That was my irritation about Pokemon games. So it kind of turned me off. I don't really like when games have that kind of um, disadvantage towards the player. You know, um, now if you have like if you have like super strong Pokemon and stuff like that, then well, guess what? You fucked up on that one. If you're like challenging a trainer that you're not ready for and stuff like that, I completely understand that side of things. But it's like, the turn-based that combat where it's like, hey, they get a free strike on you, but you don't get a free strike on them. It's like, what? Why? you know? That's why it's like that kind of thing kind of irritates me. So, um, I don't know if how, I've seen like slight clips of Pal World here and there, but I haven't really been paying too much attention to it. You know, I don't necessarily, I don't want to run my like a first time playthrough of the game, especially seeing that I can't afford it right now. Um, so, um, and as for if you buy it for will you play with me? Uh, I mean, I would, but at the same time, I don't want you feeling like obligated on that either, there, Takun. If you're in a hard spot yourself right at this point, then I'd rather you focus on um, you know, using that money for yourself. Okay? So don't don't purchase anything for me if you're kind of in a hard spot. Okay? You know, um, but um, also, I'd probably want to try to stream it as well, so it might be a little bit of a late start on, on streaming it too. So, you know, um, but I could try to like move some things around maybe. Um, so. You're no longer struggling after years of crawling through life and now you're all in a spot that you can say I have too much money and no idea what to do with it. I mean, that's good for you there, bud. But I mean, and at the same time, I'd, um, like, there are things that, if I continued working, at my last job, right? Um, if that contract didn't end, then I would have kept on building up my cash reserves to eventually, move out from where I'm living at right now and have my own place, kind of thing. So, I mean, there's always something that, you might want to consider doing more, kind of thing. So, I'd rather people be, um, you know, like if you have like everything in the entire world and stuff like that, you're like completely comfortable and you're making, um, you have a disposable income, then okay. But I wouldn't necessarily, say, you know, like if you have things that you want to still do, then I mean that money can still kind of go towards those dreams of yours. So, you know, so don't make any purchases lightly. So that's all. So that's all. Um, uh, okay. Well, I think I've pretty much kind of talked about like where I'm currently at in terms of like videos and where I'm currently at in terms of the uh, streaming and all that. So let's get into some actual gameplay, shall we? Um, so I'm gonna stop this recording. I'll kind of put this up on like a little catch up video on YouTube, and then let's actually do a proper intro for Warframe here. So step